I didn't see you there. I'm Dr. Frank Beaumont from the United States of America. Today I'm going to talk to you about some of the hazardous things in the healthcare field. Specifically, biological hazards. Specifically, pathogens. Specifically, blood-borne pathogens. The organizations that regulate biological safety are the Occupational Safety and Health Administration and the Center for Disease Control. Back in the good old days of 1985, the CDC issued universal precautions. These stated that all blood or blood-stained tissues were contaminated. Then, in the ripe year of 1991, OSHA issued the BDP, or Blood-Borne Pathogen Standard, which mandated the use of universal precautions. In 1996, the CDC expanded on universal precautions to include all potentially infectious materials, with standard precautions. Finally, OSHA implemented the Needlestick Safety and Prevention Act in 2001. See how these lab safety regulations apply in the real laboratory. Go. Meet Ryan. Ryan may look like an ordinary healthy boy, right? Wrong. Ryan's body is coursing with deadly pathogen, HBV.
HBV?
Right, Dr. Dre, Hepatitis B. As a healthcare worker, you must always assume that all patients are infected with biological hazards, bloodborne pathogens such as HIV, HBV, and HCV.
Can I get it from a handshake?
No, you fool! Didn't you go to medical school? Bloodborne pathogens can only be transferred by contact through blood, body fluids, unintact skin, mucous membranes, and unfixed tissue specimens.
Oh!
Now let's see how Dr. Dre handles these biological hazards. Dr. Dre first washes her hands. Then, she applies proper PPE. These PPE, required by OSHA, will protect her from deadly pathogens.
Oops, the cap is missing. Should I put it back on?
No, Dr. Dre. Didn't you go to medical school? Never recap a needle. Dispose of it in the designated Sharps biohazard container and get a new one.
Alright, I'm here for your blood. Are you aware of all the risks?
Dang flabbit, Dr. Dre. You trippin'. Dr. Dre just had a needle stick. But don't worry. Needle sticks happen to even the most competent doctors. Luckily, there are exposure control plans in place to help you.
There's hope?
That's right, Dr. Dre. The plan varies from hospital to hospital, but the basic steps are the same. First, cleanse the wound by flushing it with water and using an antiseptic, such as alcohol. Second, report the incident to your supervisor and fill out an accident report. Finally, your employer is required to give you treatment for your brand new Hepatitis B. Better in no time, probably. Now that you've seen the dangers of the biological lab, the practices required to stay safe, and the plans for accidental exposure, you too can be safe in the medical laboratory. This program was sponsored in part by the Basic Clinical Laboratory Techniques, 5th edition. From a dyad classroom to you.